Hi folks, and welcome back to the Movie Mad channel. Today I want to talk about, sounds like a PSA, I want to talk about collecting and the subject of debt. Now I seen a post on Big Polly's Chatting Movies, and the question was, I'm pretty sure it said, when you buy movies or when you buy something for your collection, are you doing it by going into debt? Now, I'm just trying to think about if a time I've actually done it where I've got into debt. I don't think I have. Not specifically for the movie, but when you get to the stage where you do really want something for your collection and you don't have the money, okay? My opinion is, I'll be honest with you, you should wait until you've got the money to buy it. And I think that's fairly sensible. Now, there's always that Amazon splurge that went on Amazon Day, or the sale that came up and you might not get it another time and you might miss out. But I think you've got to take into account that this is a hobby, and if you are collecting for a hobby, by putting yourself in debt, that's not going to make it fun. You might have the momentary buyer's delight, shall we say, of picking up the item, but at the end of the day, if that's going to make your life worse by doing that, I think we should take a minute and just not do it. I always try to buy within my budget, and that's why I do a lot of CX trading and a lot of things that so with Amazon Splurge, I might have spent £50 on Amazon, but I got like £40 of CEX vouchers back, and I use that for times when I haven't got as much money and I want to, increase my collection. So that being said, what's your thoughts on collecting when your hobby overtakes your life, and has your hobby ever got you in trouble before? I'd like to maybe, if there's some stories about how your hobby might have got you into trouble, it might be nice to see in the comments. Obviously, if it's going to get you in trouble further, don't do it. So I'm going to show you some pickups I've got over the past week or two. Actually, one I picked up in the Heart Foundation today. It's a movie I've not seen before, and it is Liam Neeson in Cold Pursuit. Now, this is in CEX and it does have the 4K for £8, but really, do I need Cold Pursuit on 4K? At this particular time, I don't know. I've never seen the movie, and it says, so it's welcome to Kioe, it's 10 minus 10 and counting, and the glitzy ski resort of the Rocky Mountains. Local police aren't used much, and aren't used to much action until the son of an unassuming snowplow driver is murdered at the order of a Viking, a drug lord. So I think that's a typical Liam Neeson film. So I'm gonna watch that when I get to watch it. When I get to watch it, I don't know, because I've got so much in my watch pile at the moment. I was just discussing that when I was actually out and about filming in a couple of charity shops, but the footage wasn't great, so I didn't bother putting it up. And I was saying to myself, if I was to never buy another movie again, I think there's enough unwatched movies in my collection to get me through 4 or 5 years. Possibly. I don't know. Maybe. So that's what I'm saying. If you are going to get yourself into debt and you're not watching movies, I think that's a good idea. But either way, I picked up Cold Pursuit, and I got it for £1.50, which I thought was a pretty decent deal. So there we go. I also picked up Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on DVD, and to be honest with you, it was £3 for £1. The reason I picked this up is simply because I have this disc missing in a 6 box set of DVDs of Harry Potter that I'm going to trade in. But when I went and checked it, there's actually another one that's got a crack disc. I'm going to have to find that as well. So that one was just to complete that set. But decent movie. I think Prisoner of Azkaban is probably my favourite Harry Potter movie. I will probably do a series on the Harry Potter movies and talking about them and which one is my favourite. But I just told you. I also picked up these in the 3 for £1, and listen, Twilight, Saga, Breaking Dawn Part 2, not my thing. But the reason I picked it up is quite simply, it's a double case, and I like the double cases. This one, An Idiot Abroad, 2-disc set. I'm presuming this is the complete thing. I might actually keep that one. I picked that up for the double case, but I might actually keep that one because I've watched Afterlife with Ricky Gervais and I watched the last couple of the only 2 series of Afterlife, and I thought it was good. So maybe this is something. I know it's not as similar, but it's. I think it might be worth watching. So I'll keep that. So that was my 3 for £1. Then when I was in there as well, I picked these up, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't pick them up for me. I thought that the William, the DVD and movie collector, because he loves Titanic, might be interested in them, and that is Titanic: The Aftermath Part 1 and Part 2, and Titanic: The Last Mysteries of the Titanic. So he said he's got this one, but he might want these 2. So if you do want them in comments, just put in the comments and I will send them to you. Put them all down in the pile here. The next 3 pickups are from my Amazon searching for German Blu-rays, which, you know what, they might have different writing on them, they might have a slightly different artwork, things like that, but I'm in it for the movies. As much as I like a nice box set and a nice slipcover, the ultimate thing for me is having the movie. And I've wanted the China Syndrome for quite some time. I've never seen it before. I seen it on DVD once and I picked it up and it was all scratched to bits. I was like, there's no chance that's going to play. But I didn't, what I'm saying is I didn't pick it up because it was all scratched. Then I seen it was released on, I think it's Indicator, but it was £15, whereas I picked up this one for £4.41, and I actually watched this last night, and it's about set in the 70s to start off with, when nuclear power was on the rise, and power plants etc. was on the rise, and there was a lot of safety concerns about them. And this follows a news reporter, a camera crew, and a person who works in the plant trying to expose a safety conspiracy, and it takes an unusual turn. I'll say that's all I'll say about the movie itself, but I actually really enjoyed this, and the picture quality on this one was absolutely brilliant. It just looked, probably because it was shot on film, and it was really, really, really good. So I really enjoyed that, and say it was a great movie. I thought it was really good. Yeah. So it's got Jack Lemmon, Michael Douglas, and Jane Fonda. I can't remember how long it was for. I did watch it right to the end. I watched every bit of it. What did it say? Well, that'll be hard since I don't read German. The other 2 I picked up are these ones, which seem to be in the classic cult collection. I'm sure these are Germany's versions of Indicator or Arrow or 88 Films or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I picked up The Suckling, and I haven't seen it and I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know anything about it. But again, it was a good deal for £4.41, so I thought I'd take it. And the other one I picked up was Happy Hell Night. The other thing about these German releases, you know what? I don't have any of those on DVD, so I'll probably not be making any DVD combos of them. But the cases are just nice and thin, and when you are having storage issues, that does make a big difference. So the other 3 German releases I picked up: Happy Hell Night, The Suckling, and the China Syndrome, which I've already watched and I thought it was really good. I will get them all on my shelf eventually, but they stay in the pile till I sort them out. And I'm dropping them on the floor. I've already shown you that one. In my stair, in the flat I stay in, sometimes people put movies outside, and if you aren't, if people want them, they can just take them. And somebody put out, I don't believe I've got a copy of this, and I don't think I've ever watched it, and that's Dogma on DVD. It's obviously Matt Damon, it's got Alan Rickman, Ben Affleck, Salma Hayek, Chris Rock. I've never ever seen that movie, so picked that one up. I only took 2, and the other one I picked up was Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and that's because my son wants it, so he's gonna take that one. Oh, it does have a digital code in it, the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and I already have it. So if you can see that, you're more than welcome to take it. The next one I picked up was in the shelter shop, and this was just as I stopped filming. I walked in there and I seen some Doctor Who DVDs, and it's the Doctor that I grew up with, which is Sylvester McCoy. Now, I always enjoyed watching Doctor Who when it was on. It was usually on about 7 p.m. and there was 3 single story Doctor Who's from Sylvester McCoy's, and they were right at the door, and I just picked up this one as I went past, and then some guy went and grabbed the 3 right after I picked this up, right as I was going in the door, like literally. I picked this one up and he just went like that, scooped the other 3 up while I was looking at them, which, you know what, I thought was pretty.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it was pretty rude, to be honest with you. And I probably would have bought the other 3 as well, but I already had them in his hand. So the only one I managed to get was the double one, which is Doctor Who Ace Adventures, and it's got Dragonfire and Happiness Patrol, and I picked that up for £4. And I've got some Doctor Who on VHS, and if I think I've got Happiness Patrol on VHS, and if I have, then I think I'm going to have to get rid of the VHS. Why do they call it VHS? It's videos. Yeah, so I'm too American. VHS. So I picked up those 2. I know they have released the Doctor Who's sets on Blu-ray now, but they are expensive, and as I say, I am collecting on a budget, so I can't get everything I want. But now I've got 2 stories of Doctor Who for £4, and I checked it out. It's choosing for £5, so if I didn't really like them, I can always, get rid of them. But I think I'll be I think 99% sure I'll be keeping those, unless I do upgrade to the Blu-ray. Now I do have, as I say, saved some CEX vouchers for a rainy day, and today I went in, and there was something in there that I'd been eyeing up for a while, and I've just been, no, I'll not take it. And today I thought, I've got the vouchers, why not? And I took the James Bond 24 film on Blu-ray collection from Dr. No to Spectre. And I picked that one up. I know many people who watch this channel have already probably got this, but I haven't, and I was happy with it. And I really like the way they've set it out in there. All the discs and everything like that are perfect. It's got all the Bond movies 1 to 24, and I have been searching for the other ones in Poundland and collecting up releases. But I've only got maybe 6 or 7, and that just does it. All of them in one collection done. And it does say it has a digital download, but unfortunately the digital download has expired on that one. And I picked up, A View to a Kill off Amazon just on the Amazon Splurge, so I can now trade that in. I'll use the digital code at first because obviously this wasn't working, so that'll be handy. But if you can just excuse me for 1 second. I will be right back with you. Yeah. Sorry about that. So what I was doing is I was like, look, is this all the James Bond movies I've got? I think there might be 1 or 2 more. Yeah, I've definitely got Moonraker. I'm pretty sure I've got Moonraker somewhere. Oh! I tell a lie, I've got 3 of them. So I've got Moonraker, Live and Let Die, Spy Who Loved Me. So how many have I actually got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. 15. 15 of the 22. So, for space-wise, for me, it's this to this. And all of those can probably get traded in now. And that's just a nice wee set. I'll probably have combined some of those ones, so I'll probably have to deal with the DVDs. But Moonraker I haven't. Well, combine Live and Let Die. Nope. Spy Who Loved Me. Nope. That's handy. This is very exciting entertainment for you, isn't it? Thunderbolt. This is a special edition. Is that the DVD? It is. So I'll probably have to resort to putting the DVDs back in the case. Spectre. Right. But I'll not bother with this anymore. I'll leave myself to enjoy what I'm doing, going through the ones there that this collection can now greatly eliminate. And this collection is going to sit nicely up there. You guys probably can't see that. So let's see if I can slide this camera up for you to see. Yes, it can. It can sit up there. Along with my Dalek and my Death Star and my suits. So thank you guys for watching once again. If you do like the video, then please put a thumbs up on it for me. And if you do want to subscribe to see me again, that would be also awesome. I was just about to say to you guys, with the comments, put in your comments about what your thoughts are on collecting in debt. I'd really like to hear them. And anything else you might want to add. I'd appreciate it, because I do like interacting with the comments, but I don't seem to have had very many comments lately. Maybe I'm just rubbish. Okay guys, I'll see you later. Bye.